So, why one should visit Pokémon Center when first thing enter into a new town in Pokemon game. Thing is, your Pokemon must have been exhausted. Second, if you watch even 30 episode or something, could be 20 plus years ago, doesn't matter. You know, every single character goes to Pokemon Center when they reach a town. Speaking of, every single being in that town is actually tied to that Pokemon Center. So you're going to go to gym, Pokemon Center first. Visit your somewhat relevant, you have no idea about friend's house, Pokemon Center first. Department store, Pokemon Center first. How are we, as in general, going to know you're sanitized, not sane, sanitized? Also manage to keep yourself sane after catching Staryu. Along with your Spinda, there's a Stoutland in background still waiting. It's like, when do I come in? Call me bro. I will write 50-page essay, not grading paper. Wow. It's like, so the thing is, what I want to speak about is, in general, psychic type not. So thing is, I couldn't understand why, for instance, there is a thing called Starmie. So it's water, psychic, dual type, yes. However, it doesn't make any sense. Pokemon is by nature as in by its design, element-based game, such as fire, water, grass, ground, still debatable. There is no air, there is fire in general. Also, there's electricity, which no one knows in Pokemon. Nobody knows what electricity is in Pokemon. That's a mystery. Not misty, mystery. Yeah. So thing is, I had an idea back in the day. So I want to understand whether wind speed can fracture sun ray. Yes, I have to call it ray because technically it's not light. After watching not enough physics documentary on my part, yes, sun ray, light, sunlight doesn't exist by definition. That definition doesn't exist. Heat exists. Light exists, shadow exists, sun. That's not how we name it. Sun exists. Sunlight is by definition. Get back to your first dimensional state, and then don't come back. Something like that. Yeah. So thing is, I managed to catch a glimpse. This was more than 10 years ago. Yes, it did. Wind actually fractured, in my point of view, sun ray. However, then I realized it was my vision that was affected. Also, I had something called back in the day wishful thinking. so I want it to happen. I somewhat achieved that. It was very brief, so I couldn't catch anything, to be honest. However, catch anything isn't couldn't prove it. It's like whole school that are based on discipline, including fighting guild. I call them guild for a reason, not guild or something. Guild, yeah. Is it like, oh, thankfully, yes, you are scared. Oh, I know the feeling, by the way. And then, so thing is, however, there's this on water has to be not sea, as in seawater doesn't. Seawater is impervious to what I'm going to say, which means doesn't. Yes, no effect at all. Yes. On water, preferably lake. If there's, I shouldn't say. However, I have to say proper amount of wind in a certain or acceptable condition, then you can see sun ray deepens. Reflectable water doesn't increase your water or vision perception. It increase how deep you can perceive when you look at water. Strange thing that I even today cannot even comprehend is you cannot see your reflection. It's like ours in humanity definition of shadow or shade also included dissipate doesn't work. It's like it's a phenomena. However, since we as in general decided to make ghost type reality TV, we tend to not care about such stuff, such thing. So basically, if such a thing doesn't exist for us, it can be said stuff. However, if such a thing that we can perceive can be called thing, things get confusing afterward. However, well, the real as in thing that we should focus about here is do we focus on light or dark aspect of what should we focus on? It's like don't focus at all. Your whole as in most perception theory, not because you cannot always prove perception, is debunk. I'm not saying ED as in past. Yes. So it's like imagine after this video existence as in not affectance, existence of geometry. Yes, geometry is also a theory proven by mathematics. Thankfully I didn't say division. Yes, it's a very strange phenomena. Also, why do some Pokemon can use levitate, some cannot? I have no idea.